doing? I hope you guys are having a great day today. This is me, Quita. If you're joining me right now, I'm just playing a little music, but we're about to get started. I have a few things I want to talk about. Of course, some of you may know I've been out for reasons of personal reasons, but I want to kind of get into a topic today and just say welcome to all of our listeners who are tuned in to Sweet 103 Radio and Podcast. I'm your host, your girl, Quita, aka Sweet Talk. And today we're diving into a crucial topic on how to become a healthcare advocate for yourself and your loved ones. And in these challenging times, it's more important than ever to ensure that we receive the best possible care in our healthcare system. And we'll also discuss the pressing issues of hospital staffing shortages, and what can be done to mitigate the risks that come with cost cutting measures. So let's get started. I hope y'all liking the music. Hey, hey, hey. How y'all doing this morning? I hope everyone is doing well. It's been one of those days. I want to get into a few things and delve in the topic, into the practical steps to becoming effective healthcare advocates. Now, number one, I want to just kind of go into a few things actually this morning. I know it's early. Good morning to all of you. Again, you're joining us with Sweet 103 Radio and Podcast. I'm your host, Shaquita, aka Sweet Talk. And when we say sweet, we're talking about not just the flavor, but the actual sweet. Um, our business used to run a suite called Suite 103. It was our office location. So that's where we get the name Sweet Talk from. And so, one of the things that I first want to define what it means to be a healthcare advocate before we go into all of the other things addressing the main issues. But essentially, it's about ensuring that you or your loved ones receive the appropriate care, that your concerns are addressed by healthcare providers. And here are some key components. Now, I've gone through, some of you may know, several healthcare issues, and it hasn't been fun dealing with lupus. The journey has been real, it's unpredictable. It's not something that um, the weak can handle. But uh, once you come out of it and you learn that you have to advocate for yourself and you have to do your own research, you become your greatest advocate. Okay. So, number one, you want to educate yourself, becoming informed about medical conditions, treatments, and healthcare systems. This involves reading up to date medical literature and utilizing reliable sources such as reputable health websites and medical journals. Now, I know Piedmont here in Georgia, such as, um, medications, prior history, blood work, your visitations for your doctors. All of that is there. And so, also, you can communicate with your doctors and order your prescription from most of the healthcare systems. Now, you can always talk to your provider and ask them what type of healthcare system or app you can download to get access to your information. A lot of the providers will provide that information to you. So, that is one of the greatest things is understanding, educating yourself about whatever the condition they say you have. Go into the blood work. Don't just take what they say. Do your own research. And we discussed this once before. I think I've addressed how I came about knowing um, how to, research those things. Now, number two is maintaining records. You want to keep a detailed file of your medical histories, including your test results, medications, treatment plans. This helps in ensuring the continuity of care, especially when consulting multiple healthcare providers. Um, Establishing effective communication is the third. Developing good communication skills to interact with healthcare providers efficiently. This includes asking questions, expressing concerns clearly, and understand medical jargon. So it's important that you understand what these doctors are uh, declaring that you may have or whatever the illness may be. So it's very important to understand it, write it down, take a notepad with you when you go see your doctor. It's okay to do that as well. Um, Navigating the healthcare system is the number fourth key to these key components. Learning how to navigate that healthcare system is very important, including understanding your insurance policy, patient right, and logistics of the hospital care. So, if you understand the logistics of the hospital care, you understand what type of plan you have. If you have an insurance deductible, which is the amount that you have to pay before the insurance company can pay, um, whether it's co-insurance, which is the percentage of the bill. Like most companies may have 70%, or you may have to pay the other 30 percent of the bill. So it all depends on your insurance policy, the type of care that you're needing, and understanding that logistics of hospital care or provider care. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, real quick, and then we'll get back into a few other things and transition. But I think I'm going to play a little music for you guys, and I think it's only fair that y'all hear, you know, some some of my DJ skills. But anyway, here we go. Come on. Hey, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. And I want to get back to our segment and to illustrate the importance of healthcare advocacy. Let's get into some real life stories real quick. And these anecdotes highlight the challenges and successes of individuals who took an active role in their healthcare or that of their loved one. And so let me just tell you, I'm going to use some names, for example, um, kind of using names in place of these individuals because we don't want to give off any information, private healthcare information. So it's like a short story. Susan was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disorder. She quickly realized that she needed to become her own advocate. By researching her own condition and joining support groups, Susan was able to find a specialist who provided the care she needed. Her persistence in asking questions and seeking second opinions significantly improved her treatment outcomes. Now, Mark's is a little bit different. His father had a stroke, and navigating the healthcare system was overwhelming for his family. Mark took on a role of advocate, ensuring that his father received timely and appropriate care. He coordinated with multiple specialists, kept detailed records, and regularly communicated with the healthcare team. His advocacy made a significant difference in his father's recovery. So, I want to say this now. Let's dive or let's delve in practical steps to become an effective healthcare advocate. Number one, research and education, as we spoke of before. Use trustworthy sources like Mayo Clinic. Um, Number two, you want to organize the information that you do receive or the research that you do receive. Keep a binder or a digital folder with all medical records. Include notes from doctor visits, test results, and a list of medications and dosages. Um, Now, I want to say um, the app, like Healthcare uh, or Piedmont app, MyChart. I don't know if some of you guys have heard of MyChart, but it has all that information there. It makes it more easier for other doctors to also see, um, what the issue may be from previous tests. It's easier for doctors to communicate across the board. You do want to do number three, which is prepare for appointments. Write down questions and concerns before appointments. During the visit, take notes and don't hesitate to ask for clarification or anything you don't understand, you know. So you want to make sure you get that clarification because if it's something that you don't know, um, it's better to hear the doctor give you those answers to your questions. You do want to do number four, which is build a support network, connect with support groups and other patients who have similar issues or conditions. I actually talked to a nurse this week and I rescheduled my appointment to the 24th. And one of the things that she told me is that with the condition that I have, it took them approximately 6 years before they were able to even diagnose her with the same condition. So it does help when you find other people, not only just patients, but even nurses sometimes who have gone through similar issues, they can provide valuable insights and emotional support. So that is very important. Number five, you do want to know your rights and familiarize yourself with patient rights, including the right to informed consent, the right to refuse treatment, and the right to privacy. So it's important that you know all of your rights and you become desperately important uh, or aware of what those rights are. Um, Number six. seek second opinions. Don't be afraid to seek a second opinion if you're unsure about the diagnosis or treatment plan. It's your right to explore all options. Okay. So we're going to take a quick break and I'm going to be right back. I know I'm still on the be right back scene, but um, we'll take a quick break and we'll go back into some more uh, about the challenges of healthcare. Okay. So now I can click on the be right back scene and I'll put in some music for you guys. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Something that won't get us struck off YouTube. All right. And I'm just going to play instrumentals.
Like pie.
Can y'all hear me? My screen just froze up. Not sure if y'all can hear me or not. Testing one, two. I think y'all can hear me. Not sure. Um, Anywho, I'm gonna end this segment for today, but I want to just before we end, talk about some challenges in the healthcare system and particularly hospital staffing shortages. These shortages can lead to longer wait times, rushed appointments, and even medical errors. Here are some key points when dealing with medical or healthcare challenges. It's the impact of staffing shortages. Understanding or understaffing can cause burnout among healthcare workers, affecting their performance and patient care. It can lead to delayed treatment and compromise patient safety. I had an issue maybe about a couple months ago, like I stated before, in one of the chats with Piedmont Healthcare. And the biggest challenge with them is that Piedmont, for whatever reason, they short staff. They wasn't able to come in to assist and do the necessary things that needed to be done, and it ended up can end up in a staffing issues, and you don't want to miss that. So stay tuned for so much more, and I hope, like I stated, I hope y'all enjoyed the segment, and I had fun. Yeah, this is my first time doing this on live again. All right. Well, y'all have a great day.